Alright, just wanted to go through. I was working on this hair. Started working on it just now while I was waiting for some UVs to unfold. So, figured I'd stream in case anybody wanted to see my sculpting. Computer seems to lag a little bit when I'm doing a lot of heavy things like this, so hopefully it won't do too much. The main brushes I like to use include Damien Standard and Clay Buildup, and that's really pretty much it. I'm really just able to go ahead and build all the base forms off of those. The image that I have right there, it's one that I posted on my Instagram and Twitter and Facebook last night, I think. Just kind of showing the progress on this guy. I'm trying to go for a more realistic type proportions and whatnot. It'll probably end up having some sort of stylization to it. Not a ton though, I want it to be pretty light. I want it to be fairly realistic-ish. Because it's not something that I've done a whole lot of, and people complain that I don't have realistic in my portfolio, so, gotta expand those horizons. Been watching a little bit of Black Lightning on Netflix while I work. It's kind of fun. I hate the suit design. But I've always loved that concept of like a run-of-the-mill dad with a normal job being a superhero, and so I feel like I connect with them like that. One of the things I like to work in when I'm trying to design this sort of chunk hair is I like to give it kind of like these V's and these Y's and these crossovers and branching and reuniting of the branches, these sorts of shapes. And currently at the moment it's doing it on both sides. It's symmetrical. And I would probably keep it symmetrical up until maybe about this point. And then I'll probably go ahead and do rough symmetry through here. But then especially in these middle sections, wherever the hair gets close together or wherever you can see the hair sides, from a certain view, you want to break that symmetry so that it doesn't feel boring. Just wanted to make sure and check because I have not been on my channel for a while, so make sure to at least have it open so that in case there's anybody actually wanting to say something, I can respond. I'm very not good at keeping up with it, but we'll try to keep an eye on it. Not a huge fan of how this section looks, but I'm hoping that we can make it look pretty good once it's kind of merged in, blended in. something that I like to keep in mind is I don't want to keep things even, and I don't want to keep things parallel. So like this has a thin to thick kind of coming in here. There's a change in the acceleration of the curve, so this one's kind of straighter-ish, and it's got like this boom kind of coming in behind it, you know. Kind of separating those chunks and trying to make them feel, you know, very, very intentional and very intentionally different, you know. It's just fun. Kind of cathartic. So let's see. Move brush is always good because you can just kind of come in here and just take things, and then just for the sake of being able to affect the shape. And once you've basically blocked it in, let's kind of pull this down a little bit. Kind of want to vary that a little bit so that it's not as consistent with like the boom, 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 you know, everything's the same width. I want it to be distinct and separate. So I'll come in here with my naming standard and I'll use like a combination of the alternative function to be able to kind of pull out an edge. And then I'll usually play that against one that goes in. Oops. Maybe what I want to do is take this up, bend over. Something like that looks better. This section may be a little bit tricky. It's going to come in here like this. Play that, pull it out. Yeah. Right now it's looking pretty dandy. Maybe I should actually go through and do the eyebrows too since I'm in here doing this. But yeah, similar technique, going pretty much everywhere. It's one of those things that, yeah, I mean, it takes a little while. And yeah, they do make some brushes that do something semi-similar, but it's a very stylized kind of hair or fur sort of look. I don't really like it. I enjoy the process, and I enjoy the control what this gives me, you know? So pull that out. Yeah. Okay, and I want to check it from the front because being able to see this silhouette is helpful. I also want to check it kind of from the top, kind of turn the rest of these pieces off, and where's that scarf piece? Yeah, clear up there. Trying to decide. I think what I want to do is give him something of a little butt chin. Butt chins are kind of funny to me. Let's see. Get a little bit of a dimple there underneath the lip. It's too strong. Let's do this. Okay. Something like that. See, I'm really liking how this character's looking so far. It's not really based on anything. It's just a simple sculpt, just trying to have fun. Let's check and see on new Prime loot. Claim with Twitch Prime. Get free game loot like this every month, plus surprises, ad-free viewing, and loads more with Twitch Prime. Not paid for that advertising moment. Brought to you for free by yours truly. Let's see. Okay, let's jump back over to the hair, make sure that we're on there. Alright. Let's use snake hook a little bit. Oh, but I don't want that. Focal shift up. I don't like that. So I think I'll have this kind of curve down here, and then I'll have the rest kind of curve up behind the ear. Kind of like that. I feel like that helps it feel more organic, more like sideburns. So I'll probably have some kind of come kind of like this. And we'll have the rest kind of play around like that. Let's see. Let's kind of divide that a little bit. Don't want that to come out, I want that to go in. I swear, like, before my car accident last year, I felt like I was able to do all sorts of stuff. And now I'm just uncomfortable all the time. My knees, my legs, my back, and my neck. It's not fun, and it's been a real pain. It's one of those things that I just wish, well, I mean, obviously I wish it never happened, but I just wish it would get resolved quickly. There's just so much life that just happens, and you miss out on so much. The driver that caused the accident was uninsured, and quite honestly, I don't know that he was here illegally. I think that he was a recent immigrant, and poor guy. I mean, I could just tell that like he was so distraught. But he was uninsured, and it's really hard because I'm suffering because of his choice to drive without insurance. And, yeah, I mean, you have to do certain things when you're in certain situations, I'm sure. Life is full of all sorts of difficult things. I gotta check my just to make sure that it's not waiting on me and it's still unfolding UVs. That's just been the story of my Maya life for the last few days, trying to make sure that it all works and that I can get my freelance projects done because I need to get paid. Okay, that looks pretty alright. Oh, I think I know what happened. Yep, that is exactly what happened. Okay. Let's check and make sure that we're not still sculpting on the head. My goodness, that's so terrible. The eyebrows, for now, they can probably just stay symmetrical. I'll probably go ahead and get these maybe halfway there or something, and then sometimes it's cool to go through and kind of cross that over. It's gonna come up here. Oh, so if anybody's listening, I could really use good vibes and prayers, especially prayers. Tomorrow I got an interview with Pearl Studios to be able to work on Over the Moon. So hopefully I can get that, because I really like having a real job that is dependable and somewhere that I know the plan that I can, be there from whatever time in the morning to whatever time in the evening, and just that sort of structure is really missing if I stay at home. Some of the great things about the situation that we're in right now, being between jobs, is that I've been able to spend time with my family. Not a ton of time, because I have had to just freelance, but more than typical. I get to go out to the Huntington Gardens and enjoy the fresh San Marino air. It's one of our favorite places to go. It's just fun, beautiful, peaceful. I like to go there to be able to prepare lessons for church, or to be able to, I teach in Sunday school. Or to be able to just relax, let the kids run around and burn some energy. See, right now I'm getting too much right here on top, so I'm just trying to push that in so that it's not so. At the same time, I don't want it to be, super breaking the silhouette. So I'm trying to even that out a little bit at work. So now let's test this out. Let's kind of come in here just for the sake of being able to see kind of more or less what it looks like. I mean, this is something that I kind of had in mind from the get-go. And since we're to a stage where we can kind of test it out, nerds. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to like mirror this and weld it. Okay, because I was so brilliant and had forgotten to turn symmetry back on. Let's turn off my Sculptress mode. We'll just leave it at that. I like that. Cool. I do save. Something that I do want to do. Let's get rid of this black down here. Aw, nerds. Come on, there we go. Because I find it a little bit distracting. Okay. Yo estoy grabando para que sepas. No, it's okay. I just wanted you to be aware. I'll stop in the next few minutes. Yeah, I mean, I was just waiting for UVs to finish unwrapping in Maya, and it's still going. So I was like, I'm gonna take good care of my time, and I'm just gonna sculpt in ZBrush, and hey, why not just stream my hair sculpting process? be a little too baggy. I mean, on the one hand, I really like the character that they give. On the other hand, it's just too much. It's just too strong. So we're just kind of taking it and trying to knock it down some. It's typically, well, I guess, you know, when I would think of bags under the eyes, I would think of like these droopy, like they're hanging out, but they don't. They actually like kind of come in. Not all the time, anyway. But I actually have seen people with eyelids that kind of do bulge out rather than more convex than concave. Do it like that. I'm hoping at some point really soon to be able to go ahead and get myself some more RAM for my computer, because I mean, right now this entire sculpt is sitting right around just over 2 million polys, points rather, and in order to do the kind of detail that I'd like to be able to do, or at least to be able to attempt to do, I'd like to be able to get up into really heavy detail. And 16 gigabytes of RAM can handle a lot, but I can only handle so much. Anyway, yeah, so that was the main idea of today. I just wanted to get in, kind of sculpt a little bit of hair. Hopefully that was fun. Hopefully that was educational. Hopefully it was whatever you needed it to be. But yeah, I mean, I'll continue working on this dude in my spare time, and I'll continue posting my progress. So make sure that you follow and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever your poison is, and you can see updates as I put them out. Actually, can I pull that out, maybe? Yes. See, I love ZBrush. Amazing software. They don't pay me to say that. I just say it because it's true. Alright. Anyway. Take care. I'll see you on the other side. Next time, I will probably next time I stream, I'll probably either continue working on this guy, or I'm also working on that Muerte character And I'm also working on my robot fish, trying to make sure that it has good clean topology and things like that. So, yeah, we'll probably be seeing more of each other. If you have any questions, be sure to hit me up, and we'll probably see you around soon. Okay. Cheers.